The purpose of this product demonstration is to show you how your employees can record time worked in Odoo and how your payroll administrator can export that time into ADP with just a click of a button in order to have the payroll processed and to complete that particular cycle of payroll. So let's look at how this works. First step, I'm going to show you the very quick flow. Employees are going to work in the attendances application. Here they can either enter their time by scanning a badge or punching in a PIN, or they can check in and out by clicking a button. I'm going to manually record some entries just to show you how it works. So let's record some time on the, let's pretend it's the 25th, and I worked from 9 a.m. and I got out at 2. And I'm assuming I have a lunch baked in based on my schedule and things like that. So I save that entry, and again, I can see all of my entries in list view, and you can see the entry for the 25th here. Now, employees are going to use this application. Of course, I'm the administrator, so I don't need to approve anything, and anything that I put into the system is automatically approved. But some employees won't be. Some employees will require to have their time entries approved by a manager, which it's up to your company how you want to run that process and at what frequency you're paying employees, what the deadline is to have managers approve, etc. But long story short, I enter this time, and let's pretend all other, the other 100 employees in my organization all enter their time. Everything gets approved. It's March 24th, and it's time to process payroll. So next, my administrator is going to go into the payroll application, and well, first I'll show you. They don't need to do this, but I'll just show it to you. With the click of one button, we can see how much time each employee worked that particular pay period. You can see I only have one employee in this database, and they worked 30 hours and 30 minutes. It's to export to ADP. It's very simple. We're going to create a new record. We're going to leave the start and end date as the particular time range we want to capture. I'm going to give myself a batch ID, and I can assign all my employees. I can choose one at a time, or I can mass select all. And once I do that, I will go ahead and generate. And with, again, the click of a button, it creates my export file for me, which I can open up, and I can see that I am to pay, again, my company code, my batch ID, which I just assigned. This is the file number or the a particular ID affiliated with employee Nicholas Kaczynski. I have a rate of $30 per hour on my contract, which I'll show you in just a second. And you can see here that I worked the 30.5 hours, or 30 hours and 30 minutes, which I just showed you a moment ago when we looked at the work entries. Now, again, to revisit those work entries right here, and here you can see where the 30.5 hours comes from. And to see where the $30 per hour comes from, you have to go to the contracts. And you can see here in my contract for Nicholas Kaczynski, I am paid an hourly wage monthly at $30 per hour. And you can see you have other options in terms of configuration here, but for the sake of just getting the raw data over to Odoo, right, which is the total number of hours worked and which were approved by the management, as well as the hourly rate, I recommend the flow that I just showed you, right? Have your employees enter all of their time in attendance, have managers go into attendance and approve that time, which again, it's super simple. They go right here, management, approve. You can see everything that needs to be approved and all the active employees here, so they can just work through this list to validate. Once that's done, your payroll team can come in. They can look at all of their entries here, and they can group by employee. They can group by the start date, month, whatever, however you want to structure this, in order to see what they're eligible to pay out. And as a last step, they'll go here to the ADP export function, and they'll create their export file, and they'll have that ready to be mapped over directly to ADP. It's pretty straightforward. If you have any additional questions, don't hesitate to reach out and let me know. My contact information is in the description of the video. Thanks so much, and have a great day.